Good morning, little fish, and welcome to our final assembly of this half term. Oh, of this term actually, our final assembly in the lead up to Christmas. Lots of you will be watching this assembly from home. Hello to you. I really hope that you've enjoyed all the opportunities on offer to feel connected with us during the course of last week and this week. Lots of you will also be watching this in your classrooms, so good morning to you too. I'm filming this from home today, and the reason that I wanted to film this from home was this, the Christmas tree, because we've had a little theme of Christmas stories this week. We had our beautiful Christmas department store story, and as I promised when I filmed that, today I am sharing with you the brand new Rob Biddulph Odd Dog Out Christmas story, which was published this year. Now, Mrs. Whittaker got her hands on this, as always. Well done, Mrs. Whittaker. And I've already shared this with the children in Year 3, and everybody felt this is a story that needs to be shared as widely as possible. So today I get to share that story with you. But before I do, I just want to also draw your attention to this. I can't see that very clearly with the light coming in from behind. This is our Fishbourne Reads newsletter. And if you haven't got your hands on a copy of this yet and you haven't seen it, then please make sure that you do. This has been emailed out to all your parents so you can read it at home. You should also have copies in your classroom. This is a collection of recommendations from lots of different people. We've got a lovely article from Sophie Henn, our patron of reading, and the eagle-eyed of you will have noticed something that she said about Pizzazz book 4 that sounds a little bit intriguing and exceptionally exciting. So have a look. I'm not going to tell you because I want you to read the letter. We've also got an interview with the lovely Mrs. Brown to find out what she enjoys about her reading. We've got Sophie's Christmas recommendations. We've got a new release that came out and we're looking for somebody who might like to read that new release and write a review on it over the Christmas hauls. And then we've got some recommendations for favourite Christmas stories from our koala class. So please do look out for that. We write this for you and for your families. So it's really important that you have an opportunity to have a look at it. Okay. As lots of you know, Rob came and visited our school in October. He came and visited the children in Year 3 and 4 in particular to talk to them about his other new book, Peanut Jones and the Illustrated City. And I know Year 3 have already used that book, and Year 4, I seem to think you might have been to pick up a present with something to do with that inside. I don't know. If you haven't picked yours up yet, do make sure you do. But this is Rob's newest book. We loved Odd Dog Out, with lots of important messages in it about how important it is to celebrate the uniqueness of each of us. Let's find out what the Christmas book is all about. Are you sitting comfortably? I hope so. Now, when we read this with Year 3, there was lots of joining in. It started off completely spontaneously, and then it transpired that the children in Year 3 were able to predict Rob's next word. I wonder how they did that. Maybe you can have a go and see if you can do it too. For festive dogs, a festive day. It's Christmas Eve. Hip hip, hooray. Singing, baking, wrapping, fun, a merry time for everyone. But wait, look closer. Can you see one dog behaving differently? Someone on this carousel is jingling a different bell. I'm stumped, she sighs, confounded, stuck. I've shopped all day, but still no luck. My special friend, our Christmas date. I have no gift. Now it's too late. And here, where it says Christmas date, it says, Dear Odd Dog, you are cordially invited to Christmas dinner at my house. As Christmas Eve turns out its light, she wanders through the silent night. What's this? A sign, an arrow too. She takes a breath and walks straight through. And here's a sign that says, Step into Christmas. Well, bless my bones. Is this a dream? A winter wonderland supreme, with candy canes and gingerbread and jolly elves in green and red. But wait, look closer. Can you see someone not feeling Christmassy? A sniff, a cough, a loud achoo! This red-nosed reindeer's feeling blue. Poor thing, she says, you don't look well. You've got a sniffle, I can tell. He blows his nose, he wipes his eyes. You're right, the poorly reindeer sighs. I hate to moan or cause a fuss. Tonight's a special night for us. But truth be told, he turns away. I'm far too ill to pull the sleigh. Her tummy flips, her belly flops. Tonight, the sleigh, the penny drops. They head back to the reindeer shed and poor old Dasher goes to bed. But then a warm voice, deep and clear, says, Welcome, friend. I'm glad you're here. You see, declares the chap in red, we've got a busy night ahead. And, says he, with a worried frown, we are, it seems, a reindeer down. This dog, she does not hesitate. She smiles a smile and she stands up straight. I'm ready, Santa. What's the plan? I'll help in any way I can. And so, with Odd Dog flying high, they blaze a trail across the sky. Now I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so you can see. Can you see Odd Dog? Right at the front of the sleigh. Their busy night is at an end, and Odd Dog's thoughts turn to her friend. Santa smiles. Here's my advice. While toys and games are very nice, a simple present from the heart is always the best place to start. And just like that, it's crystal clear. This dog has had a great idea. Now just stop for a second, put your thinking hats on. What idea do you think she's had? Let's find out. For festive dogs, a festive day of festive smiles and festive play. Caring, sharing, friendship, fun. Merry Christmas, everyone. When we finished reading The Christmas Department Store, we reflected, didn't we, about what message that story might have for us this Christmas. And I'm really struck that this book has a very similar message to it. Christmas isn't all about the presents. It's about lots of things. It's about celebrating the birth of Jesus. It's about spending time with our loved ones and our friends. It's not all about the presents. And this story, An Odd Dog Christmas, is a lovely reminder of that. I'd like to say a big thank you to Mrs. Whittaker for sharing her beautiful Christmas stories with us. And Mrs. Whittaker, I promise I'm going to return this book to you so that you can take it home and enjoy it over Christmas. Children, I hope that you enjoyed that story. I hope that you have a really, really wonderful and safe and very happy Christmas with your families. And I am looking forward so very much to welcoming each and every one of you back to school in January 2022. When you come back to school in January, we're going to be doing a whole school learning experience again, which is very exciting. Lots of you know a little bit about it already because you have seen learning walls going up in your classrooms and in the hall. And many of you also returned to the last whole school learning experience where we enjoyed the journey, the book Journey, and this is the second book in the series that we're going to be going on to and revisiting our old friends in that story. I am so looking forward to that and seeing the beautiful learning that you create from that brilliant book. But for now, I'm going to say goodbye. Have a lovely, happy Christmas. Take care of each other and don't forget to look for ways to make the world a better place to be. Bye bye, little fish.